As we shared with you, there is breaking news on Queen Elizabeth's health. There is more concern after further evaluation from her doctors this morning. Joining us now is ABC News contributor Robert Jobson, and getting a statement from the royal family like this, which is highly unusual. They're always so careful. What are you reading into this, Robert?
Well, I've never heard them use the word concern, and the doctors are concerned about the Queen's health. Clearly, there are matters afoot at Balmoral. She really went over and above what her duty, really, to make sure that she swore in her new Prime Minister, Liz Truss. But I think that's probably taken a lot out of her. It does suggest that the family are around her too. I've been hearing from other sources too that the situation has got worse lately in the last day or so. So I do think that we have to be prepared for what could come next. Let's hope the doctors do a good job. But as you've said, she's 96 years old and was looking rather frail in that last photograph we saw of her.
And we just received, I know, Robert, you know this as well, from the new Prime Minister, a tweet that she sent out, and she said the whole country will be deeply concerned by the news from Buckingham Palace this lunchtime. My thoughts and the thoughts of people across our United Kingdom are with Her Majesty the Queen and her family at this time. What is the feeling? What are you hearing from people there on the ground?
My understanding is the situation is not good. That Her Majesty has to take the advice of the doctors, but you know, it's very difficult to say this because we're dealing with historic moments that are unfolding before us. But at 96, I think that, you know, a lot of people, we should really be prepared for the worst, but hope for the best.
Robert, as you say, you've never seen a statement like this from the Queen's doctors from the palace saying they're concerned about her health. They certainly seem to be preparing the ground for what, you know, as you said, she's 96 years old right now. Just tell us what kinds of steps need to be taken now by the palace, by the royal family, as they deal with this news. And we should add, though, the statement did also say that the Queen is resting comfortably at Balmoral.
That was the good part of the statement. I do think that, of course, she is in Balmoral, which is her Scottish residence in the Highlands of Scotland. She's surrounded by her family. My understanding is that the Prince of Wales, the heir to the throne, has gone to his mother's side at Balmoral and will be with her, as will other members of the royal family, also in Scotland anyway, during their vacation. I understand there's been people, and he cancelled some engagements to do that. So I think there are things that are developing. Let's hope that the doctors can do their job. But equally, she's a stalwart who's been doing her work right through. And after the Prime Minister appointment, she was still back at her red boxes the day after. You know, nobody can really tell the Queen what to do, but it does seem that she's now having to take the advice of the doctors because they are alarmed.
Is it fair to say Balmoral's her favorite place?
It's certainly one of her favourite places, along with Sandringham. Both of those two properties are privately owned by the monarch, and they're the places where she can get the most peace and tranquility. I mean, obviously, you know, she's not only the Queen of the United Kingdom of England, but the Queen of Scotland, and her mother was Scottish born too. So she's in a place that she would like to be, surrounded by her family, and I'm sure that the doctors are doing everything they can to make her as comfortable as possible.
Robert Jobson, thanks very much.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.